Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here. Hi.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching more of the Clone Wars today. We are on episode 10 of season 6. This one's called The Lost Ones. And I see Dooku in the thumbnail.
Yes.
And he looks grumpy.
He does look
he's
grumpy.
Always grumpy looking.
No, he's so angry right now.
Yes, that's right.
So not reading the description, we don't know what this is going to be about, but we like going in blind. That's always the fun part, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
fun.
And it was fun following Jar Jar and Mace last time,
Yes, it
and they
was
worked
very
well
good.
together. They made a good
That's
team,
right.
and the mother coming back was awesome. The Great Mother, like that was so freaking cool to see. her
Wasn't
again.
it?
was.
Yeah.
And now she's
That was
gone.
No, she's gone for good.
Queenie's
And the Queen
saved.
was saved. Yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
So that was really nice, and now
that was
there's going to
nice.
be peace between her people and the Jedi.
Jedi,
So that
yes.
is a good thing, and we're getting close to the end of this season, and I'm just reminding that we know bad things are going to happen soon, but it is nice that the Jedi, even though it's so corrupted, they really do mean well for the most part, and they're trying to make peace, and in this case it was like a happy ending, so that was
Yes, it
good
was
to
a
see
happy
that.
ending, yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Very good.
So, may the force be with you. If you're watching on Patreon, all our videos are early there. So if you want to check out our Patreon, in the description box below, there's links there. You can check out our merchandise as well. Anything that you buy from there really helps our channel grow. Even just going on our Patreon, that's
Right.
huge, actually. You know,
That's
to actually
right.
donate or to look up some stuff that we have there. You can find all kinds of cool videos. And yeah. So,
Yeah.
happy June if you're watching on YouTube.
Happy June.
Happy June.
Yes.
So
Cheers.
shall we get into this? The Lost
Yes.
Ones. The Lost
Yes,
Ones.
let's do it.
610. What is lost is often found. The last place you look.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
A distress signal has been received at the Jedi Temple.
Can anyone hear us? Come in, please. We've scanned the area 3 times. This is a wasteland, and there's nothing.
Wow.
whoa.
Wait. I think I found something. It's very faint, sir. Halt! Halt!
Looks so real.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Even with the lights, how can you really see?
Whenever it crashed, it wasn't recently. General Plo, the scans check out.
Oh, Saber.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow.
Master Kenobi, remind the Council of what you discovered regarding Master Sifo-Dyas.
The Kaminoans recounted that it was Jedi Master Sifo-Dyas who ordered the production of a clone army.
Without the consent of the Council.
He said he foresaw great conflict, and that the Republic would need to raise an army.
The creation of the clone army, kept secret from us. Sifo-Dyas did.
Our records definitively state Master Sifo-Dyas was assigned to negotiate peace talks between the tribes. Further information on this incident has been sealed by the Office of the Supreme Chancellor.
Chancellor.
Naturally.
Jocasta.
Question all who were present the day of Sifo-Dyas' death. You must. Speak with the Chancellor personally. I will. To see what part in this, the politics of the Senate, have played.
Forgive me, I'm afraid I am not familiar with that name.
Died some
Yeah,
time ago.
right.
He did. Sealed by the Chancellor's office. Some of his files were.
May I at least ask when Master...
Sifo-Dyas.
Yes, Master
Thank you.
Sifo-Dyas. 10 years ago, I was a humble senator. Chancellor Valorum would have the answers you seek.
Give some time.
When Master Sifo-Dyas died, he was not alone. After his death, they cremated Sifo-Dyas' body, and I'm afraid the trail goes cold there.
You listening?
I know, right? Right outside the door. Yoda's so smart and just so close, you know?
The subject of the file?
Jedi Master Sifo-Dyas.
When I was Chancellor, I sent him on a mission to deal with a flare-up in the Pyke Syndicate. We were facing a full-scale war underneath the surface of Coruscant.
Know of this. The Jedi Council did not.
Secrecy was our only choice.
When were they to take place?
I cannot remember the precise timing, I'm afraid.
Intervene on Felucia. The Council insisted Sifo-Dyas did. But tell me, Chancellor, who was the other Jedi?
There was only my personal aide.
Personal aid.
Yeah.
Tell me, why do the Jedi look for Sifo-Dyas? What trail are they following? Retrace your steps. This is not the first time you have proven to be clumsy.
Ooh.
Punching bag.
We have one dead Jedi with no physical evidence of a body. A second Jedi who appeared on Felucia that we have no record of. And now Silman, personal
Maybe they're trying to save him.
Chancellor, is missing.
To the Pikes, you must go. To Obadiah, yes.
Oh. Gonna meet up with Dooku, I'm sure.
I cannot remember the last time a Jedi came here.
We're looking for a Jedi that got lost here.
Master Sifo-Dyas' ship was found.
What you found, we know nothing of. Would the Jedi like to join us?
I wouldn't trust that.
It's glowy though, I like it.
Oh boy, I wouldn't trust that.
Not when they laugh like that.
The Pikes have taken enough of the Jedi's time.
The Jedi are happy to know all the Pyke's secrets.
Ooh.
Maybe you should tell us why you're wearing the crest
Ooh,
of the Chancellor's
disrespectful.
personal advisor. They were sent here to negotiate with you.
The man you are looking for is here.
It's me.
One alliance was with a man named Tyrannus.
I've heard that name before.
The Pikes were well paid to shoot down his ship, inspected the crash, to retrieve the Jedi's body for proof. Gave Tyrannus Sifo-Dyas, but the Pikes did not tell Tyrannus of Silman, and now the Pikes can bargain.
Oh boy.
Lock you in.
I don't know. Can I trust that?
I would have him going with you.
Oh boy, I don't
We
know.
are Jedi. No one knew you were alive.
Quick! Have you any food?
Oh, he's feeding the
Sir,
little creatures.
we might have a problem here.
Yeah. Tyrannus.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Easy enough.
that's what you think.
Been cooped up in here too long, old man.
Tell us what happened to him.
Sifo-Dyas!
You're all crawling on him.
Died. Tricked we were. The Pikes were not the reason.
He's coming.
Who was responsible?
I'll be there in a moment.
Because
Yep.
Oh, he's choking them.
Oh, he's doing.
Ah.
Sometimes things are just that important.
Oh.
You ever notice that with Dooku? He's supposed to put one hand behind his back.
Yes. No,
Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Oh, it's right there.
Man.
Dooku's fighting for his life.
You should have joined me. Sifo-Dyas understood. He saw the future.
He's gonna kill all of them. Whoops. That might have saved him.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Nope.
Oh, off with his head. Oh, no. Oh, goodness.
Oh boy.
It's going down slow.
Slick.
Jeez.
Valiant men the clones have proven to be. Believe in them. We must. Win the war swiftly. We must.
Oh, God, that's so naive. I get it. But...
For now, play his game. We must.
Yeah, and think about the virus in the clone.
Man, I mean, getting more and more clues and stuff. Like, this is major.
This is huge.
And that's what's so sad, because they don't know what's going on. And to be like, I mean, clones, absolutely, they're human. And the first thing I think of is, if this gets out, they're going to have to get rid of all the clones, because now they're going to be like, oh, well, they're with the Sith, or they were created by Tyrannus, you know, or he was the original person to make it happen. So I'm like, they're going to just get rid of all of them, and they're still human, so just to execute all these clones or whatever. I mean, I think that's what he's thinking, and they have aided them and became a huge help during this war, but they don't know the outcome. They have no clue why. And Order 66, holy crap. So it makes it even more sad, because now it's like this sealed the deal too, because now they're like, well, we're not going to tell anyone. It's going to be our secret, which is bad to hide that from the government. But they don't even know about Palpatine. So
Right, and they're keeping the secret from the Chancellor right now, so that's good.
Yeah, but like,
he's dying to know, you know, why they were looking for him in the first place.
But you have Dooku, so you know Dooku's going to tell Palpatine.
Yeah, he's going to go,
know anyways.
Yeah.
But for them to actually be secretive, to find out something so bad, but not to tell everyone. I mean, we've heard stories like this in the past, and even with our own government, you don't want to cause panic. So you try to find the best course of action, but it just sucks now that they're like, they're trying to do it for the right reasons, but to be like, okay, well, we can't tell anyone about this. That's a huge thing. I mean, here you have a bad guy who started this whole
thing. That is tremendous.
Well,
and they were like, you're a Tyrannus?
Easier said than done, but like, oh, well, these people have been helping us. The clones have been helping us. They've been great. They're loyal. So we'll just have to see what their plan is. But again, like you said, Kim, the freaking virus, I'd be like, oh, well, that guy went a little crazy. You think that they would piece things together more?
And everybody has something in them. I mean, they know that too.
Through Fives, because he took it out of him too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it just made it more sad to be like, okay, well, they're so freaking close. And being caring people, they don't want to just get rid of the clones, because I really think that's what would happen, right? Like, once they're like, oh God, they were involved, Tyrannus was involved since the beginning, so we should get rid of these guys because they could turn into weapons. You know,
they should
be the first
really
thing I would
look
think.
into.
I don't want them to. Yeah, I don't want them to get executed, but it would be more expensive. Not, but I'm totally defending that. Their lives absolutely matter. I love the clones. I'm just saying, like, they're going to have to figure something else out, or, like, just stop making clones, and then they'll just be like, oh, well, you have to go back to that planet and live there. I don't know what you would do, but you can't use them in war anymore because something really bad is going to happen.
Oh, gee.
But just to keep going to try to figure out what it could be, I mean, you got how many clones out there now? Like millions? Like, how many clones do you have?
Yeah, and the writing is pretty much on the wall for them. They know. I mean, so Order 66 wasn't a complete surprise, at least to this gang here, to these Jedi. They know. I mean, there was something up prior to this because of this.
They know something's up, but they don't even know to what magnitude, because like, they're completely shocked when they turn like that. And I mean, I truly think we're going to see it in this series. I mean, again, it is the Clone Wars, and trying to relive the movie, like, I do remember a lot of it and how sad it was, but now that we actually know the characters, to see like Plo Koon and a few others die, like how many actually died? Tons of them died. That makes it worse, you know, and I wonder if we're going to actually relive those moments like in the movie through this show. Please don't tell us though, guys. Yeah, because we're blind to it. But I love being focused on Yoda. When we first started watching this, I mean, my mindset was I love Yoda, and I could totally see following him. I knew we were going to follow Anakin and Obi-Wan most likely, but I was like, oh, maybe we'll have a lot of Yoda too, because I thought he was going to be my favorite one to follow. And I love him, but it is so cool that there's so many other great characters that we can really get involved with. And now Ahsoka's my favorite, then Obi-Wan, then Anakin, but Yoda is a lot of fun. So I'm glad we were focused more on him. And another point too is Yoda's so intelligent, and when he's talking to Palpatine about everything, and he's like, oh, well, he just misguided me, or just set me on a new direction. Like, he didn't get to get his answers. So he knew something weird was there, too. But he's just so loyal. They're all so loyal to this corrupt government.
And he also said, like always, he doesn't get the answer. Like always. So he knows he doesn't get a straight answer from the Chancellor. Ever.
Yeah.
So
man, when you have more suspicions, but then, like, you think, well, he's so high up and he's been with us for so long that there's no way that he would be in on it, but not to really question it more. Just not good.
And when the Chancellor said, oh, that was before my time, go to the other Chancellor, my predecessor, I thought he was going to go like, okay, destroy the file or whatever, so he can't see it at all, because the other guy was, wasn't as corrupt as what? Of course not. He was on the up and up. But, just to destroy the files of his former Jedi. It's
just so close and yet so far. I mean, then at the end with Dooku fighting, like, it's just so freaking amazing. You have these amazing warriors who fight against each other. And, I mean, Obi-Wan and Anakin going against Dooku, I feel like Dooku would struggle more, but he's also really great at it. And I love his style where he always keeps one arm behind his back, like one hand, but his full arm is like wrapped like this. And he's like elegant in how he does it. Like his posture's really like straight.
Yeah, he moves.
Calm.
He's just very stoic.
Yeah, just very confident what he does. And I mean, Obi and Anakin are just so freaking amazing too, but they're more like in the action and moving more with it. And
definitely.
and he's just so confident. So to see the different styles is just very impressive. And of course he had to kill the main leader guy there, the Pyke guy. And that also makes me think, wow, okay, well they sided with the Jedi to help fight Tyrannus. But then he killed the leader who gave that order. So does that mean now that they're not going to be with the Jedi? That they're going to... Well, our leader said that, but they might have a different view after that. Hopefully they'll still stick by...
I think they'll stick by the Jedi.
But it's still
I
not
think
good.
they know this just validates how bad Tyrannus was to them.
Yeah. And even when he confessed, I mean, he wanted to, and he's like, well, now you know... Like, he was helping me from the start, and then Obi was in denial and says, you lie, or whatever he said. Like, he just didn't believe it, at first.
Yeah.
That's right,
But it just shows how
Dooku's
naive
desperate.
they are.
He knows Palpatine's really ticked off at him, and he's desperate to do whatever he can.
And again, being part of the dark side, it's like, power, glory, and but you will die if you don't do your job correctly. He's constantly reminded, like, I can kill you if you do anything, screw up anything, it's not going to be good. But great show. So
it was, and I felt bad for that former Jedi's assistant. I mean, he went a little batty in there, he's by himself.
I know, what a situation. I'm glad you brought him up.
Years.
Yeah, because what a situation to be in. And right when we saw him, of course, right when Tyrannus lands on the planet, I'm like, all right, so short-lived. You find him. He gets to have, like, a decent conversation. And although he didn't eat that food, he was giving it to his friends. But, like, I'm like, now he's going to freaking die. Like, he's going to die here. That's it. And, so right away, like, that's it.
He was by himself for so long.
Yeah, I like the animation, too, which I love bringing up. Because the beginning of this episode, just in the bad weather that they were having, and it looked realistic. I mean, the animation's great anyways, but just the detail, the flow of the wind, and even the dust coming up, and
the storm,
then like the cloaks they were wearing and masks, and it was all flowing, and it was just really great. It was wonderfully done, and the lighting was awesome, and again, the animation's been impressive, but it's getting better and better as we move forward, so pretty cool.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please check out our description to see other links. If you want to see videos early through our Patreon, or if you want to check out our merchandise, that helps our channel grow a lot. You guys are amazing. Until next time, bye.
Bye.
May the force be with you, even if you're watching on YouTube.
That's right.
On Patreon, it's still May.